Do you get ghosted a lot?
Yes, actually.
I do too.
Yeah, and I have no idea why.
Like percentage of like guys you've been on dates with that have ghosted you?
That's why I'm single.
Yeah, but
For real.
So 100%?
Yes, I know.
Every guy you've been on a date with ghosts you.
You've never stopped talking to a man. It's always been.
Yeah.
Well,
and I have no idea why.
I think
have you ever asked?
Yeah, you don't
No,
have
that's also another thing.
Any idea?
Well, obviously, I'm not going to be like, why aren't you talking to me? Why aren't you texting me? It's like, okay, no, I just like ignore.
But there's no self-awareness at all. It's not even a clue.
No, because I focused on the vulnerability thing. I knew I was being a little bit too much, but for me, I feel like I just go with the flow, and maybe men see me as I'm not like really looking for something serious, but I internally am. Maybe I have a problem with showing people what I truly want, and I kind of am just like to myself. It's like I should be vocalizing this, but I'm not. And then I assume that the guy can pick up on it, and they don't. So
interesting. Does anyone else have an idea of why she would be ghosted so much?
Well, I feel like on a man's side, and especially now in, I guess, modern times and modern dating, it is very much a yes or no. So if you're going to go as far as to ghost someone, which is maybe like the ultimate form of disrespect versus saying, hey, I don't see a connection, this is going to stop here. It's just become accepted nowadays where we use these apps, it's a yes or no. You want to date with someone, it's a hard yes or hard no. I think you can know off the bat. And unfortunately, ghosting becomes one of those options that a lot of people take, and it becomes hurtful. But
maybe it's just the guys that I choose. I don't know.
It could be your
They're just immature. I don't know.
Social media has a lot to do with it. A lot of people
That's
encourage
funny. You
it.
just threw that right. Like, that is so victim mentality right there. It's not me. It's the guys I choose. They're all the bad people.
Well, obviously, I think
nothing's wrong with me.
I think I honestly like attract it, but I don't know why. It's kind of like I'm obviously trying to think, because I don't want to be single. You know, I'm trying to work on this. I'm trying to internalize it, but it can be pretty like detrimental to like your mental health. It's like, well, what's wrong with me? Why am I not getting this? Or
and then you overthink like everything you did.
And then it's just like pointless. And then it makes me not even want to date. It makes me not want to put myself out there. Because it's just a game I play like in my head.
Are the guys that you're on these dates with, are they trying to make a move on you? Do you ever kiss them or hook up with them or sleep with them?
I mean, honestly, I don't even really even date that much. Like, I'm on the apps, but I never can see somebody that would either, one, give me the time of the day. Because it's like, we won't even get past the hey stage. They'll just be like, hey, and then nothing.
But you're still going on plenty of dates, it sounds like.
No.
Well, how many dates have you been on this year?
Like, I've not been on like any like formal dates. It's always just been like me hanging out with them and their friends. It's like, that's not a date.
Whoa, wait a second. I forgot I'm talking to a 23-year-old. No offense.
Right.
Okay, so.
I know.
So explain more. You're meeting these men at like parties, or how are you meeting the guys?
No, they're just like, hey, like come out with me and my friends. Like
How did you meet that person initially?
Like a dating app.
Okay, so they're dating apps. Mm-hmm. And then they'll invite you.
Just with them and their friends.
You shouldn't accept that.
Okay. Noted.
I agree.
Yeah.
That's for one, right?
Yeah.
You need to hold out and build the confidence.
Because that's super, well, again, it's probably, how old are these guys?
They're in their 30s.
Really?
Right.
Oh, they just want to have sex with you. Okay.
Yep, that was exactly what it was.
Yeah, that's probably what's happening. Okay.
Yeah.
How many formal dates have you been on this year?
None. I've never been asked out formally by a man in my life.
Ask her out.
Yeah, someone in the chat.
Ask her out.
Ask out Ashley.
Honestly,
Patrick?
very sad.
We'll get to that. Okay. Interesting. You want to come back in?
I do have a question for Patrick. We talked about ghosting,
Let's
and
record.
you mentioned,
Cool.
not a lot, but some people don't know how to respectfully tell someone you're not interested. So I want to hear, how do you tell someone you're not interested?
So I have definitely ghosted some people lately.
Okay.
And
The honesty.
it sucks because it is like that. You know, you can tell right away if you're vibing with somebody or not. I mean, you
Right.
went on 4 dates this week. I'm sure it was very clear, who's going to make the cut, who's going to
Absolutely.
get the second date. So sometimes that's the easiest route to take. It's obviously probably the biggest, like most disrespectful way too, because you can have a conversation and say, hey, like I didn't really have an attraction to you. This was strictly in a romantic level that we even went on a date. But again, it's all too common, and I think it's almost accepted now that that's a route to take. If it's someone who I know and I'm close with, that I work around, or someone who's been a friend and we've maybe exploring that, then they would deserve an explanation and some type of. I mean, I don't also consider ghosting to be ultimately disrespectful. It's just it's the route that's one of the routes that people take.
Okay.
And unfortunately, it might be a knack on me. It might be. I might be afraid to admit that to someone, but I think it's very clear. I mean, everyone I think has been ghosted at some point, and we've all kind of wanted to understand why. Like what Ashley's explaining, she wants to really understand the perspective.
Like, what's wrong with me? Like, can you tell
Yeah.
me what I'm
Why
doing
did you take that
wrong?
route?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like that I'm just like left up to my own assumptions.
Like we're grown here. We can
Yeah.
just communicate about. We can talk
Just
about.
saying,
At
yeah.
the same time, I kind of accept things for what it is. I'm like, all right, anyways, next. Like,
How many people here have ghosted the other person? Raise their hand.
I think
Are we
everybody-
talking about just like not messaging someone back or
Like,
gone
yeah.
on a date and
Yeah.
then not responded? Because I think there's a difference between if you've met up in person or if you're just like
Yeah.
messaging
How many
on a
people have
date.
met up with the person and they texted you and you did not respond? Raise your hand if you've done that.
So you will give a.
I'm glad your hand
I'm
is down.
loyal.
Glad your hand is down, Ashley.
Like, if you know how it feels to be ghosted, like I would not do that to somebody else. Like I'll just tell them like, oh, there was no connection, but we can be
Exactly,
friends. I'll see you
just
around or
honest.
something,
Yeah,
something
there'll be
like that.
Some type of
Yeah.
debriefing.
No,
or
because then you
something.
get like you get paragraphs back to
Oh my
sometimes.
God,
If I'm
yeah.
like,
That's-
oh, I'm sorry, it didn't
that's
work
how-
out, I will get paragraphs.
I'm gonna win you,
paragraphs.
like-
I'll go like white girl crazy on you. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have said anything.
We have an interesting comment here. I forgot who it was regarding. Someone said she hasn't been on a real date this year. Oh yeah, it was Ashley. Okay, because she's turned down 90% of the dudes who have asked her.
How does he know that?
True or false?
It sounds like that's not true.
No,
Hang on,
honestly,
let her respond.
I've never had a proposal like, hey, meet me at this place at this time. I've never had a proper proposal. It's always just been like, oh, well, when are you free? Like, let's hang out. It's like some like half-ass like.
But sometimes I feel like you have to like set it. Like people always try like a cheap date or whatever. Like, no, I'm not going to do that. You have
have
like
you-
strong boundaries
Have you
of like,
rejected
no, I'm not going to
them,
do
though?
that.
Have you rejected offers?
I don't
If
think
someone's
so.
like, hey, let's meet downtown. Let's go to this restaurant.
I don't think so. No, I've like just never been offered, and also like I feel like I'm pretty picky with men in general.
I think that's his point.
So yeah,
That's his point.
So I am like very selective. Like I have to be like attracted to you. Obviously, I know that's like a big debate. It's like if you choose attraction over like your personality, attraction's a big thing for me.